Hey everyone, Ryan here, back for another social skills video. Today I'm going to talk about social battery. So for those of you who don't know this term, this is a way to describe how long someone can last in a social situation before they need a rest generally. A lot of the time people refer to it in a way such as, I can only socialize for so long until my social battery runs out. So I'm just going to go through how that works and how you can have unlimited social battery. So this is also tied to being an introvert and being an extrovert. Personally, I think that it's best to stay away from categories for the vast majority of the time, like labeling yourself or someone else as someone who is an introvert or an extrovert. If we got every single person who is an introvert in the world and is an extrovert, or every person who is autistic or a narcissist or whatever, there's going to be huge variation between them. So I think it actually takes away from your understanding of yourself and of other people to do that the vast majority of the time. And you're better off seeing each individual person as an individual person rather than using categories, and also on yourself as well. Someone may be an introvert in some situations and an extrovert in other situations. It can change. It can change over time. It can change based off your emotional state, who you're with, ambient noise, all kinds of things. Now, usually people describe being an extrovert as someone who gains energy from social situations, and an introvert as someone who needs to recharge, so they tend to lose energy from social situations. And this is relevant to social battery. People would usually say that an extrovert has a lot more of a big social battery than someone else. They can socialize for longer without feeling exhausted emotionally. So what is social battery? As far as I can tell, there are 3 ways that you can run out of energy and feel like you need to leave a social situation. One is you need to go to sleep. Obviously, this is the way you can run out of energy in lots of situations, for those of you who aren't aware, if you stay awake long enough. Number 2 is you need to eat or drink something, which doesn't necessarily mean the social situation ends, especially not if it's in a restaurant or something like that. Those 2 are super obvious. If you have your social battery run out, the way this works, I think all of the time the way this works is the total strength of the negative emotions you've been generating in that social situation have been more than the total strength of the positive emotions that you're having. And if you get that to a big enough extent, then eventually you'll pass a threshold where you end up emotionally exhausted and feel like you want to leave. So if we could measure emotions with numbers, which we can't in any way that's real or accurate, then it might be something like this. Maybe you're hanging out with some people and each minute that passes, you get +2 points of positive emotions. You're having some fun. But also you're nervous. So that's +3 points of nervousness. If that continues for long enough, you're getting +1 to the negative constantly. You've got one more negative than positive. So as that starts to accumulate, then you start to go into debt basically with your emotions. And if that passes below a certain point, you're going to start to feel emotionally exhausted and like you want to leave. So in order to fix this, you quite simply need to be having more positive than negative emotions. You need to be having more fun, be more enthusiastic, feel more confidence, and less nervousness, less stress, less sadness perhaps. If you maintain that, your social battery should be unlimited and you'll be able to hang out for indefinitely, for an unlimited amount of time, up until the point where you need to go to sleep, or you need to eat or drink, or if you have something else that's of more importance to you that you have to go and do, you've got to go to work or something. How to do that goes into the topic of managing your own emotions, which is by far the most important thing in social skills. That topic would take me hours and hours and hours and hours to cover fully. I've got some videos on managing emotions. I have a whole playlist on it that goes into quite a bit of depth. If you would like to learn it in full detail and have it tailored to you, then I'd recommend that you do a free trial session of our coaching. We also go into other areas such as how to not run out of things to say, how to be funny, flirting and dating, how to build a circle of friends, how to deal with arguments, persuasion. If you're interested in that, just go to our website, socialshortcuts.com. There'll be a link in the description. and sign up for the trial session. We also have a conversation video course, which is about how to not run out of things to say. And we have a WhatsApp group chat as well, which you can join if you want to. It's completely free. And we chat about social skills and I answer people's questions and stuff. So that was how to have unlimited social battery and how it works. You just need to have more positive emotions than the negative ones. How to do that in full detail is a massive topic, but I think that's how it works. And also, side point, being an introvert, being an extrovert, I think it does more harm than good to label yourself as one of those, or to label other people as one of those, nearly all of the time, because you're oversimplifying that person's character. I mean, why would you oversimplify yourself? That feels like you're attacking yourself. So stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to aim to make one per day is my ambitious aim. We'll see what happens. And I'll see you guys soon. Make sure to help the world with social skills. Go forth, socialize and spread positive emotions. I'll be back.